Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Shadowrun Hong Kong. We have Rooster Lo. We're at the back exit to the Shangri-La restaurant. We outsmarted and outwitted the Talon by giving him a horrible case of hives. And now we need to extract Rooster to the boat, but it looks like we're going to have some resistance along the way. Wouldn't be a Shadowrun game without some resistance. And I think it might be these guys right here. But let's see what exactly... A pair of triad gangsters block your path. Men, help me! The words start pouring out of Rooster's mouth so quickly that they blur together. You free me, get me away from here, I guarantee you'll be rewarded. Nuyen, favors, power, whatever you want. The two guards exchange a look, then turn back to Rooster, smiling. Actually, we're liking the position we're in now. You, begging at our feet, Rooster is not a popular guy. The idea that maybe, once you're gone, we can move up the chain. You know, Rocco here's plain qualified to take your seat. In fact, we might as well make sure you don't make it out of here alive. Now, that's a problem. Rooster looks up at them, irate. His fury fizzles upon spotting the thug's various and ample gutlery. No! Why, I could make you rich! Okay, let's go ahead and just try. Easy there. Let's not make this a scene. We go our way, you go yours. The gangster looks you over. No ink, no suits. You one of them runners? Oh, Drek. A runner? Don't let him take off with Rooster. He reaches for his weapon. Get him! Well, well. Things don't go smooth. Alright, so let's see how this unarmed... By the way, I went into the Karma and did give ourselves some unarmed, so we will see what exactly that does. And look at us with our 3 new action points. So we need to rush up here. We will... Don't want to use Quick Strike, because that's going to be a waste. Let's Killing Hands. Whoops. No, not switch over to the Cyber Claws. There we go. Now, let's just go up and punch him. And miss. Oh, old habits. Now, Duncan, we haven't really used you in a while. What's up here? Deadeye Shot, Mercy Kill, Beanbag Shot, Burst Fire. Uses 5 bullets. Alrighty, well, I guess let's try full Burst Fire. And Gaichu. Got our coup de grace. What do we have here? We need our active defense up. Like so. And Heaven Stance, Metal Stance. Yeah, I remember this is the one that we upgraded. But for right now, well, I don't know. Metal Stance seems to be the best option considering what we're doing. We'll just go ahead and run up. Oh, actually, can we go up here? Yes, we can. Hustle, Gaichu. Alright, both of our melee fighters are messing up. And let's get Ractor over here. Unfortunately, Kochi follows, so that's cool. Now, let's see... How many AP does Kochi have? Kochi has 3. That is sick. Okay, well, we can go ahead and do that. Target the head for 18. Shotgun mount, not while Sean's right there. How about an aimed shot? And a regular shot right here. Good job. And Rooster, who we left back here, you're just going to stay right there and we'll end your turn. Thank you, Metal Stance. A good defense is a good offense. Now, we're going to go up here and use Manifest for 10. Now, Quick Strike. Welcome to the 6th world. 10 out of 20. Awesome. I guess that might be like deaths administered. Let's, for the sake of it, go ahead and just chill here behind cover. Duncan. Yeah, you had your back to him. That is not smart. Well, that was clinical. Come on, Rooster. You don't want us to have to sick Gaichu on you. Or Kochi. We got a nasty team, actually, thinking about it. We just got a lot of meanness. And here's some fish. Docking bay door, huh? Well, let's go ahead and search the rest. Hey, jackpoint over here. Cool. That would be nice if we had a decker. But we don't, do we? Actually, this gives me some time to actually look at these guys' stats. Throwing weapons, strength of 5, close combat. Actually, we're equally matched in close combat and unarmed. That's kind of embarrassing, really. But I do have my spell casting, at least. Let's see. However, we have a far higher dodge. Gaichu. Okay, no one here has anything in terms of decking. Alright, well. We miss you, ISO. And can't run over here, so that's blocked off. Looks like there's a place there that we could have summoned something to help us. The one time we decide to have a guy's night. And why is there a bear, or one of those nice barriers, or I forgot what those are called. Barristers? Alright, looks like everything else is good, so let's go ahead and go through this docking bay door and fight something new. Before you looms a formidable cast iron door. It's locked, your means of escape just behind it. You notice a keypad mounted on the wall, but you have no key code. A quick scan reveals a potential weak spot in the door's hinges. You have a feeling you can get through, but it's going to take a while. Okay. Sean Smash. And what we got here? What are you? Kill Johnny the Talon. Uh-oh. The Talon bursts out of Shangri-La, nearly tearing the doors from their hinges. Despite the fleshy lumps that have transformed his face into an unreadable, swollen mess, his rage is clear. At the sight of the Talon, you see Rooster's body relax. His voice cracks. Talon! I'm over here! I've got weapons trained on me. Can't move. Save me and we'll get out of here. Take this incident straight to the top. They'll herald our survival. Reward us! Through leaking eyes, the Talon homes in on Rooster. You little dreck, dragging me to this restaurant over and over, making me eat filth, or watch you stuff your damn face full of it? And now here you are, turned traitor in a blink. Rooster is trembling with fear, or anger, or both. He raises a shaky finger and points it at the Talon. You can't speak to me that way. You're beneath me. I'm still a red pole, and when the Triad comes for me, I'll see you flayed with those words. Huh! The laugh punches the air. Talon's lips curve into a clumsy smile, eyes gleaming. You won't get dreck from the 289s. In fact, if your new allies don't gut you, the Triad will. Make sure you don't go squawking to anyone about high-level plans or secrets or whatever. A flea like you won't last the night. I just realized that I sounded a lot like the bug guy from the first Men in Black movie. Rooster's fake bravado melts away. Eyes wide, he looks desperately around him, trapped like a mouse in a snake's coil. Enemies on each side. His voice is small, pleading. Talon, Johnny, please, please help me. It wasn't all bad, right? We had some good runs, you remember? Panic shakes him. I had no choice, Johnny. I was forced to surrender, but if you help me, get me out of here, I can see to it you're rewarded, even promoted. How would you like that? Without hesitation, the Talon takes a step forward and spits on the ground. To hell with you, you spineless bit pusher. I'll bet you didn't even put up a fight, just rolled over and played the captive. Coward. I'm going to enjoy planting a bullet in your soft, worthless skull. He readies his weapon. Oh, here we go. Now, food poisoning. Huzzah! Oh, alright, the Shangri-La's emptying out with all kinds of nastiness. Tons of nastiness. Holy crap. Holy crap! Okay, so, And Sean's out of the fight. Ew. Okay, Mr. Wu. Let's see here. If you are... Let's get Johnny the Talon out of cover here with our full auto fire. Excellent. Now, Gaichu, I need active defense on you, sir. And... Man, I don't want to do Heaven Stance. Let's get Metal Stance. We need to... Now, can only attack stunned targets. He is not stunned. He is just... his thing. And we miss. Gaichu's not being very well on the accuracy part of the day. Alright, Raptor, you have plenty of time to control Koshi. Koshi is MVP today. Now, we've got Johnny pretty much set up. It's not those guys I'm really worried about so much as these. Especially that one over there with the big gun. So let's do target head to the Triad Enforcer there. And that leaves Rooster, who, guess what you're going to do? You're going to hang out right here behind these barrels and stay out of this fight. Maybe with a med pack if you need it. Actually, yeah, you overwatch this way. If he dies from food poisoning, I'm going to be so happy. Fortunately, nice. Gaichu's behind cover. And so is Kochi. Ah, 2 AP. Stupid grenades. Okay, you leave Sean alone there. Duncan, let's knock you out of cover. Or kill you. That works. That works out fine. Deadeye shot. Let's try you. 13? I'll take that. Now we can go up here and just slice and dice, I'm thinking. Can we go ahead? No. Yeah, slice and dice. There we go. That's what's needed. Now, let's use overclock. Actually, yeah. That'll give Kochi more AP, which is always good. And let's go ahead and increase his accuracy. Now, a nice shotgun blast right here at you, sir. For 29, indeed. Let's do that again. For 38. I love this drone. And you go ahead and go back to overwatching, sir. Alright, he's getting back into the fray. Oh, he's going to take on Kochi. Good job, Raptor. It's been a pretty good fight so far, I have to say. And let's do some burst fire at the Talon. And can we mercy kill the Talon? Yep. Karma gain 2. Awesome. Now then. Man, that was sick. Duncan is amazing. We're still blood in the water, so we're going to leave Kochi to that one. We're going to go ahead and finish off this young lady. And we'll switch over to Heaven Stance. And finish. Oh, we still got one more. Go back in the Metal Stance. That going back and forth between stances is nasty because it takes no AP. I like it. Raptor, since there's nothing really for you to do, I guess we can try and knock this guy out of cover. You still have a pistol, so. How about a shotgun from close range? Kochi? Aw. It's alright. Got that one. You still Overwatch. And all we have to worry about is the one over here. So let's have Duncan move up. He still has 1. Does 2p and imbalances make them easier to hit on subsequent attacks? And we don't have a stun grenade. Oh well. We can try beanbag shot just to see what happens. Miss. Ah well. Now we switch over to Heaven Stance. And get to it. Oh man, look at that. That damage. Let's see if Raptor can get a kill. Good job. It's open. Let's go. Now what else do we have to do? Protect Rooster. That we did. This was textbook. Come on, Gaichu. I know you're walking. You're walking like you mean business. Our boat looks awesome too. And we made it, guys. Keep your crew alive, extract Rooster Lo. The boat sways languidly atop the water. Insulated walls stifle outside noises, as if the chaos just beyond the door belonged to another world. Its interior is cramped, made smaller by maritime equipment protruding from the walls. The scent of sea and moldering wood dominates your senses, ripened from years of prefunctory cleaning. Finally, a safe place to rest. Rooster flinches at your approach. When he speaks, he tries to sound confident, but his voice cracks. The 289s are going to jam you up for this. Doubt it. With you out of the way, someone's probably nailed your job or nabbed your job by now. Worst you'll get is dead. Worst we'll get is a finger waggle. But so long as that hand is also holding our Nuyen, we're in a good position. Can you say the same? He flashes Rooster a smile. Things are not looking good for you, Mr. Lo. Best you stop running that mouth of yours. Yay for some final words from our boy Raptor. And looks like we're going to be heading back. The boat heaves and pitches over the bay as your driver plows through the choppy waves to the drop-off point, leaving the Shangri-La restaurant far behind. Inside, restlessness fills the cabin. You finish the job. The extraction was a success, and now your client awaits his prize, the Triad Red Pole Rooster. It wasn't easy. It should have been. It would have been, if that damn Talon had mangled your plans with his visceral determination. But even a street-forged orc like the Talon could be stricken down. With the Talon dead, your escape from the restaurant to the getaway boat was made smoother. Well, as smooth as wading through a small army of triads and skirting the HKPF dragnet could be. Luckily, Rooster got through the pursuit unharmed, and with the Talon now permanently out of commission, you might earn a few extra Nuyen from your client. All in all, a good run. Indeed it was. So, Guys' Night Out was a success. Now, to tell you the truth, guys, I am somewhat worried. We have this window to complete all of our backlogged jobs, right? The thing about it is, that may mess up our chance of talking with people. Because, you know, something new is supposed to be... We have something new to talk about after every mission, right? But all of them are over at Auntie Chang's, so I don't know whether to finish the backlog up. I don't know. I'd have to... I guess it's something I may have to look up to see how many jobs you can do in order to unlock everything. So, it might be strange here. And it looks like Frederick is still doing stuff. Frederick's still at the door. But we do have some karma. We have 10 karma. Let's go ahead and spend it. Now that we know kind of what we're going for here. Definitely going to... Where'd you go? Strength, yes. Roundhouse kick. And rip armor, which is an unarmed attack. And that'll give us 1. That's better. Alright, close combat 5, unarmed 5. Body of 7. Just a big old hoss. So, I'm not exactly sure what to do with the jobs, but we do have a little bit of time. Let's go ahead and talk to 10 Armed Ambrose and begin our normal rounds here with the citizenry. And he's sitting somewhere else. Ambrose anxiously sips his whiskey. Big storm coming in, Sean. I'm going to bed down soon. You need something? Ooh. Alright, nothing new with Ambrose. I think we might actually be done with him because we didn't have the skills to unlock. That might be for the best, though. He seemed to just want to live his life. At least he's doing some sort of good now. Hello, Frederick. Frederick watches the street with a stolid, sullen diligence. He shoots you a glance, clearly preoccupied. I've got a lot on my mind. Actually, we may be locked out of all of our options until we clear that next quest. Henry? The old troll patriarch has a look of quiet resolve in his eyes. Hello, Sean. I will abide. I will. The troll abides. How about you, Callum? Anything new? Callum seems both unusually sober and unusually thoughtful. I'm thinking about what you said. Thinking about it hard. You did anything to get your blood up? No? Wow, that's bizarre. It's weird not having like these long dialogues. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like them. It's a lot of story. Would you care to browse the weapons I have today? Maybe another time? Huh. Okay. Well, if that's the case... See, now this makes me even more worried, because I don't know if we're getting near the end of the game or not. I would hope not. But if we do all of our backlog, is that going to basically run out our chance of talking and unlocking the rest of these quests? Or unlocking these storylines with the crew and with the vendors? Spider? Yeah, you have nothing to say either. Well, I guess what I'm going to have to do is go look at a walkthrough or something without touching any of the spoilers. That's my thing. I just don't want to touch any of the spoilers. I just need to see how many steps need to be taken to unlock all this. Yeah, the Palace of Boom. Long live the boom, indeed. And I already know what's happening here. We are pretty much locked out. Wow, that's a lot of mess right there near that ore. So do we reunite with the crew and go try to take on the plastic-faced man and then work on the backlog, or do we do the backlog first? And I know we're already done with Reliable Matthew. I just like listening to the jazz and saying hello. So obviously the Go players don't have anything new to contribute, which means Crafty wouldn't either. Yeah, same old, same old. Well, we're at least going to go claim payment for the job. And then what we may do... Let's see here. Still don't have any new information on the Yama Kings or the Dreams. I think we're going to have to wait and see how things shake out. Yeah, so we are definitely at somewhat of an impasse here. Well, let's go claim payment for the job at least. And then run by spiders and buy some stuff. Or at least what we're actually skilled enough for. And we have 0 unread messages. Let's claim payment for Rooster Lo's kidnapping. You submit the job as finished and await your client's response. A few moments later, a message pops onto the screen. The client is pleased with how you handled the situation. Rooster Lo has been very contrite and forthcoming, due in no small part to the violence in which you handled the opposition. You even earned a little extra for taking out the Talon. Your payment is attached. Kindly. Indeed. Now, access the BBS. Nothing on the BBS. Yeah, we are definitely at an impasse. How much money did that give us? I didn't even see. 3,349. And obviously, no one's here on the boat. So empty. So quiet. Okay, Spider, we're gonna buy some things while we're here. Alright, show me what you got. There you go. Now, ceremonial combat garb. That's the best protection available for melee or hand-to-hand combat. That's 2,850, guys. And we can't qual for that. Can't qual for that. We don't qual for that because of key casting. No lightning strike. Celestial mana fist. Blood calls to blood. We need a close combat of 8 for that. For one of these. Alright. Well, the least that we can do is get the best armor. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get the combat garb. And confirm. And let's see what we look like here. I'm kind of curious. It should be fun. As I very quietly get into my garb in front of Spider, who does not judge me. Oh. Oh, we're wearing the wraps. This is Spider's garb. That's all for now. Let's see here. Oh, Sean, look at you. I liked your other garb a little bit better, I have to say, but you got the prayer beads. You are definitely a tank now, sir. A big martial arts tank. Alright, guys. Well, I am going to go ahead and end the episode here. I'm going to look up. I mean, if you guys know kind of what's going on here, whether I should go do our backlog or continue with the main story, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, I will look it up and see where we go from here. So until the next episode, if you liked it, go ahead and click like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. That'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.